that is Michael dancing right there. That is accurate.
You've never
That is
seen me
accurate.
dance. You've never seen me dance. You don't know.
Oh, I've seen him.
Show us something right now.
Let's see
What's
it.
the move?
Something.
Ooh. Let's see. Hang on. I gotta untangle my headset here.
He does do a mean earthworm to his credit also.
I do a mean earthworm. Okay, wait. The headset's gotta come off. Hang on.
We're gonna dub this the critter. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Take a good look. Yeah.
That's the opening.
There it is.
Oh yep.
Quick leche, you know how it is.
Quick leche.
Where's the smash burger from?
Smash burger, where's it from, Michael?
Elk Bar or something.
No. Hang on, give me 1 second.
Elk Bar.
No, it was Goat Mountain.
It was Goat Beard.
Goat Beard.
Goat Beard.
Goat Mountain.
Yeah, Goat Beard burger.
I like that
It's
better.
just so good.
The
Nice.
burger was good. The burger was really good.
Yeah, they were good.
Is that my UF guy? A goat beard?
Relatively.
I don't know because we DoorDashed it, so it might be.
It was in DoorDash.
It's like 2 or 3 miles from me, but that could be a little range, a wide range.
That's close enough.
Close enough to be dashed.
Right. They had good Philly cheesesteak egg rolls too.
Yeah, they did.
Ooh.
We had those
Those
back
are
to back.
always-
Never had a bad one.
They're
Facts.
so
We had
good.
those back to back days. Yeah,
I'll
they were
tell you
fire.
what, Philadelphia might be the best city in the world. I'm just gonna say it. If
mean,
I'm controversial,
It is now.
maybe
You know,
is,
if it wasn't before, it's.
but- Yeah.
I don't know about all that. I don't know about that.
Hey,
It is
according to
now.
Craig Ferguson, it was right, Tex.
What's up?
According to Craig Ferguson, it was.
Craig said, yeah, it was always
What he says goes.
best
Craig
city
knows
in
what's
the world. It was his dream to play live casino. in Philadelphia.
So what day was it? Friday we saw him, right? Last
Yeah,
Friday.
it was Friday night. Yeah.
Yeah, in live casino, down there, and he was great. But yeah, he was just making fun of it, like because it's not a huge name casino, obviously,
It's not a big venue.
but it's called live casino.
I'll be honest.
And,
when you said live casino, I thought you meant like the FanDuel live sports betting.
That's what I also thought of.
No, this is just live with an exclamation point casino.
Amazing.
Like that's the name of the
Craig
casino.
Ferguson was down here?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so was Joe Gatto.
Oh, he's a dog. He's
You
a dog.
fumbled the bag. I could have been to both
Hey,
of those.
Friday
and just told
night.
me, you bum.
Hey, listen. What are you supposed to? What are you going to do?
I wanted you to tell me.
Hey, listen. The game's the game, my friend. Guys,
Missed
guess
the
what? I
game.
have good news.
Hmm.
Great news, actually. Today's podcast is sponsored.
Oh.
Who do we got?
Today we are sponsored by Kill Sportwear.
Oh!
Yes, it is. Woohoo!
First
It is a
sponsor.
volleyball brand. It's a volleyball brand. We're not actually sponsored, but I'm gonna.
Cut it.
Support
Cut
it.
it.
Nope.
Yeah, no, we can't use this now.
No free ads.
Be real.
No, it's valid. It's valid. So we're just the volleyball community. It is a volleyball brand. It's a startup company, and I was.
Right.
Yes. So there we have it for today. First sponsorship, technically, except for not really.
Yo, did you get the
So-
free merch?
No.
Sponsored, but we paid for the sponsorship.
But I
He
was
bought the
first
shirt
ever
and then
customer.
wanted to give the ad.
Yeah, well, that's the
So
best of both worlds for
sponsored
Kill.
Penn State University.
I was the first ever customer. Though. This is a fact.
It's Evan's
Kill
guy
is
from
making a
college.
killing.
Evan's guy from college is his startup. So
Yeah.
Oh, really?
we give the free
Yeah.
advert. We give you want
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
no, I respect it then.
Yeah,
I'm on it.
Yeah. It's
We
tough.
Kill.
we love Kill. Great company.
Yeah.
Great
Kill
leadership.
Sportswear on
Whoa.
Instagram. Kill Sportswear on Instagram.
Kill Sports on Instagram.
Kill Sportswear. Yeah. we can't say it.
Is
We
this-
love Kill.
That's what
Is
it's
this a
called.
friend?
That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Is this a friend on a certain athletic team?
Yeah. He was on the volleyball team.
Oh, okay. On
Hey.
volleyball team. Gotcha.
Yes. Great man. Startup
Nice,
company. Very
nice.
comfortable. Very comfortable. Nice color.
It looks comfy. I would
Isn't that
feel that
cool?
material if I was in the same room.
Ooh, that's nice. That's soft.
Yeah, that's solid. I'm not gonna lie. It's
Yeah,
solid.
feel that?
Ooh.
Feel that?
Wow.
Yeah,
Get out of
get that feel. How we doing, guys? What are we up to lately?
Well, now that we've appeased our corporate overlords, I actually wanted to lead the episode with something. Two things, actually. I was going to leave a comment on our last video, but the viewers deserve something a little more personal. One, it turns out I did manifest Mandela effect the Grey Poupon ad with the monkey in it. In my brain, it was legit like the one that actually exists with the two guys in the Rolls Royces, except when one rolled down to the guy who asked, in my brain, the guy who asked for the Grey Poupon was actually a monkey. And I think that was funnier. So, but there is no monkey ad. That was a creation in my own mind, apparently.
Oh,
Okay.
no,
All right.
now I'm
Second
upset.
item.
Noted.
This one a little more important. I did some homework, and I owe a public apology to my good man Evan.
Uh-oh.
Because when we were talking last time, when we were talking about the go karts, I was giving man a lot of sass, and I did some homework, and I discovered that they are electric carts, not gas carts.
Oh.
Yes.
And now everything he said makes a lot more sense. So I
Yes,
want to
yes, yes.
apologize to my mans.
Hey,
Why-
all good, man. All good.
Why didn't you just say that? Why that would have changed everything.
I didn't know I didn't know the ones like that were ever gas. I just never seen them like that. That's the only one I've ever seen.
You've
Like the
driven
fast
ones
like
them
that?
before. You've driven the gas ones at the
Michael.
beach.
The fast ones, those things are crazy slow.
No, the shore's crazy slow. Shore's crazy slow.
Even like the
Whose side are
fast
you
ones
on
at
here?
the shore, they are crazy slow.
No,
Yeah,
okay, I get that.
at the beach,
But
they were real fast.
come on. Did you really think the fast ones are gonna be electric and the slow ones are gonna be gas? Come on now. You can't.
Listen,
tell me
I don't know how it
that's
works.
actually
I'm not. Listen, I'm not like an avid go kart goer. Right?
thought. What's the
I'm
fastest
just.
car you know? What's the fastest car you know in real life? Fastest car.
I'm not a car guy. You know this.
Fastest brand of car.
I don't
Maserati,
know.
Ferrari.
Maserati, Ferrari, Lamborghini.
I was gonna say
Lamborghini.
Mustang.
Okay, Mustang. Guess what? Guess what all those have in common? Gas.
No,
engine.
Michael. That's not.
Is
What
it
about
me?
Tesla though?
Yeah,
What about
I'm just
Tesla?
saying,
Not as fast.
I,
not as fast.
I just wasn't sure if it was more common to see electric ones nowadays, so I didn't think it was an important factor. That's all I'm saying.
But you just said the key word, more common. So you know that gas exists. So why didn't you just say electric?
I
didn't.
will say though too, there
Yeah,
are quite a
thank you.
bit of electric ones out there. So I don't know how this came up, but it came
I
up at
was
work this week. We were
surprised
talking
by
with some people, and there's like a huge electric one. I think in I can't remember what we were saying, Jersey maybe. But there's this massive one, and it's actually 2 stories. It's like you go up a ramp and then go around like a course up there, and you go back down, and then you're going around the course on the first floor. Which is Texas is like I need like it.
They must
it
have
was
watched
crazy.
the pod, and it was on their head. It was on their head after they watched the
it, was,
pod.
it was on their mind.
Mhm.
It was stuck in.
We should take a trip and go to that one then.
I would absolutely be in
That'd be
100%.
awesome.
I agree.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah.
I think it's called something like
Look-
Sparked Up or something with Spark. I'll report back next time, next pod.
Look forward to that in the future. We're gonna get a GoPro, and we're gonna each record our.
Yeah.
Just a live stream
Yes.
race.
Yeah.
perspective.
Once we can monetize videos, we'll buy a GoPro to do this.
Yes.
We'll share it.
Yeah. One.
We'll just throw
everyone
it to
gets
each
one
other.
lap. Yeah.
Yeah. Per lap.
No, that's good though.
But yeah, no,
Yeah,
sorry,
no,
that
there are a
was
lot of
the 2 things I wanted to get off my chest there. That I
For
needed
sure,
to,
for sure.
songs I need to write.
I don't apologize. I still think Evan screwed that up.
That's fine. I don't care.
I doubled.
I
down on
apologize as well.
it. No.
I was with Tex for sure.
Nope.
Hey, the
I-
game's a game, my
I
guys.
was with Tex, and I still don't apologize.
Hey, listen, I respect it. I respect the hustle.
That's right. If you're gonna be wrong, might
Either
as well
way.
be wrong.
That being said, I still think we should settle any and all remaining beef on the race course. I would like to see,
Yes.
Oh
I
yeah.
can see that
oh,
happen.
yeah.
Oh yes. Oh
Would
yes.
love
That's
that.
fine.
I'd love that.
I found out, and I guess I didn't really just find it out, but I've kind of known for a long time, and it showed its fantastically beautiful head again. I'm kind of cracked at Mario Kart. I'm kind of
Really?
Oh, I'm kind of nice with it.
Ooh.
Like 150 cc's and you're eating them up, or like what are we talking here?
150 cc's, and I'm eating them up.
no, that doesn't
Alright.
count. You need
I
the
was- 200
where you have to use the brake.
No,
200's a thing?
That's boring.
Yeah,
though.
and the new
Nobody wants to
ones.
use, Tex, nobody wants to
Uh-huh.
use the brake. Okay, if you want to use the brake, you go to a real life go kart where you actually. Have
No,
to
you
use the
don't.
brake.
No, you don't.
hey, Mario Kart's electronic. Mario Kart's electronic. Okay, I'm not touching the brake. We learned that last week.
I think you're yapping up there, guy. To be honest with you.
We'll have to break that out very shortly here. We're gonna have to see it
Yep,
in real
yep, yep.
action now.
We should
We'll
do
make that
like
happen,
we
too.
should do like a mini like 5-minute episode. Maybe not a, like 5 minute, maybe like 20-minute episode where it's just us playing a Grand Prix in Mario Kart.
Yeah, like a
I
4
would do
race
Like a 4
series.
Yeah.
Quick
We
We go
intermission
from
after each.
Unlimited Games
Break it down.
podcast.
Yep.
We change our brand. We go from Unlimited Games podcast to just Unlimited Games.
Ooh.
No, we're not
That is-
rebranding. It's too late for that. But we could do the gaming.
No,
channel.
that's our division. We have a
Yeah.
division that's just games.
We'll
This
open
is
a
a
second
podcast
channel.
division.
Unlimited games.
we have 12
Yes.
subscribers. We're gonna make a second channel for all the.
We'll start a second
We will have like a chief of each division. You know, like a Unlimited Games Corporation, and then
Yeah,
like
oh man.
this is the podcast branch. That's the gaming branch. We may go catering. Catering could be in the works. You
catering
know,
for
that
sure.
could be
Yep. Evan's
Yep.
learning how to cook, so.
The Unlimited
Pick up
Games
some good
Kitchen.
stuff.
We
I
love
am.
it.
Unlimited Games Kitchen. Unlimited Kitchen.
Unlimited kitchen.
Unlimited.
Well, if our viewers want to see the the Mario Kart gameplay, let us know down in the comments below.
The showdown.
If you want us to play something that's not Mario Kart, let us know. I heard Palworld is kind of crazy.
What?
Yo,
Hear about
Palworld
this?
has been going
It's
off.
been going crazy.
What is that?
It's
So basically,
yeah, you take it, Tex, you take
basically,
it.
some indie developer. The game is essentially Pokemon with guns in it,
Nice.
and it's
Oh
breaking
boy.
all kinds of records on Steam, like the computer PC platform.
Yeah.
Going nuts.
From what I understand,
What?
it's kind of like what was that game that went crazy like 2 years ago? Where it's like
Fortnite.
well, kind of, but it was the one that was
All
like,
guys.
no, it was like the MMO.
Fortnite.
Okay, I can't think of the name.
have it.
Rust maybe. Rust. You guys remember Rust when that went?
Yeah,
nuts?
Rust was big.
It's
I've heard
kind
of it.
It's kind of like Rust, but instead of having like everybody online, it's like more of a single player game. I think you could have like 4 people play, but it's like Rust meets Pokemon, kind of. That's how I would describe it. Meets Minecraft.
So the game
meets
doesn't-
Fortnite.
It doesn't actually have Pokemon in it. It's just that's what you're using as the comparison.
So, it
Nintendo
doesn't-
Or does it have
kinda beg to
Pokemon with-
differ.
Like
has-
is Charizard holding a gun?
no,
I was gonna
Or-
say,
There are
you got
lizards.
Squirtle running around with a Glock 19 or something. I don't think that's what the game. I don't think that's what the game is.
it's
Like, what are we
It's
talking about here?
Pokemon without the little trademark next to it.
Yeah, knockoff Pokemon.
There are
Wow.
wild creatures with elemental powers that have guns.
Okay.
Wait, actually,
Is this
I
getting
don't.
torn down to like a week because of trademark infringement? Is that what's coming? I
It
guess.
starts
or-
off kind of
Possible.
crazy, but I think Nintendo is investigating it, so we'll see.
It's Nintendo.
Gotcha.
They're,
Yeah.
Of course they're gonna. There was a fan made project like for like a Metroid game that I actually played. It was a lot of fun, but it was kind of like a semi half remake of Metroid 2, but they didn't didn't copy paste any parts of the game. Like made their own stuff all top to down, and Nintendo like took them to church over it.
Yeah,
Really?
They do that.
Nintendo
Nintendo is not
hates
soft.
anything third part, anything like that's not theirs. Like they're super aggressive, super defensive, super dumb.
They have rules
Hmm.
about tournaments that you can host for their games. Like there's certain regulations you need to follow or you get a C and D.
Really?
No.
Yep.
Yikes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Come on.
Not that
relax.
this podcast condones ripping off any proprietary
Oh, of
information.
course
No,
of course
unlimited
We do not.
games,
We do not condone it.
especially,
Play
disenfranchised.
Play your games responsibly.
yes.
Mhm.
Please play responsibly.
Yes.
Mhm.
Do not
Mhm.
endorse piracy or any kind of.
All right.
Identity
So you
property
did use
theft.
the word piracy. So I need.
When
need
you
to ask
say
a question.
piracy,
so there. I
What's
forget
that
who I
mean?
was talking about. Who I was talking to, but there is something
Am I
that
getting
was
an eye
like.
patch for this one?
No, but there was something that like if you buy a movie in a store, you don't actually own the movie. So if you don't own the movie and you watch it, is that not considered piracy? And you have a copy of it, but you don't own the movie legally. So even if you buy it, is that considered piracy? This is a debate that we had. I think it was in my lab actually. A couple of us were talking about this.
So
Is-
I'm gonna say no
I mean,
because like
all
it's
right, the obvious answer is no because it's legal, right?
Okay.
But
Okay.
but in principle, if that's how they ruled on it, which I'm pretty sure in court somewhere they did rule on that, does that not technically make it piracy?
So they ruled that you don't actually own the movie when you buy it.
You own the disc. You don't own the movie on the disc.
Mm.
So technically,
I
you're watching a
mean-
movie you don't own. And I don't know all
But
the
they
details, so I could have got something
sold-
wrong. But they
They
purchased.
sold it to you.
Right.
I think it's okay.
All right, but if you buy a car,
hmm
you don't own the road, but you can drive on it.
Yeah, but I own the TV.
Yeah, I don't know if that quite works.
I guess it'd be more like you don't own the electronics, like you don't own the software for the car. Like if you rip the software out of a Honda and put it in your own car, you couldn't sell it, I guess.
You know, buddy, here's a suggestion. How about you report me for having, like, Drake and Josh movie to the police, and let's see what they do.
This is a philosophical question, okay? Much like the prisoner's dilemma.
Mm.
Equally
Mhm.
as important. This is game theory,
Mhm.
right?
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Equally as important. Oh my goodness.
I had nowhere else to go with that. I just wanted to bring it up. That's a little philosophy of the day for
That's
you.
food for thought.
That's good. We're an enlightened cast today.
That's
Yeah.
right.
The philosophy of the day. Nice.
Yeah,
We'll
very
put that
nice.
right next to the fridge item of the day. It'll be
Fridge
philosophy of the day
item
and fridge item of the day.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, that's
Oh,
still
I
coming.
got-
Don't worry.
I got a good fridge item today too.
Oh, I've got maybe my best one yet, so look forward to that.
I went
Oh.
shopping. I went shopping last night and I got a fridge item. So be ready.
Did you?
I did. I got
That's
myself,
not like you.
I know. Well, I was gonna say I'm trying to eat healthier, but then I had Taco Bell for dinner. But I did. I bought healthy snacks though. I bought healthy snacks. So
That's a
I
start. That
got.
counts.
I got almonds and walnuts, unsalted. So they're
Yo,
like
almonds
clean
are
ones.
crazy
They
for a
go
snack.
wild.
Almonds are
I'm
great.
All about it.
I got
Almonds are great.
bananas. I got my fridge item of the week, which we'll show later, and I got. Maybe that was it. I got a gallon of milk too. Oh, and I got protein.
Unsalted
I
almonds?
I got protein powder.
Time out. Why did you get a gallon?
Because I like milk.
That's a good question.
Guy. That's him.
That's right. Tex
Milk
knows.
goat.
Tex knows.
Right here.
Well,
Let's
I
go.
also got like the muscle milk protein powder because I want to go to the gym. And you gotta have the protein shake after you go to the gym, so you need milk for the protein shake.
Ah, we did cover this with Tex. He's not
Yeah.
just like a
Yep.
huge milk guy. He needs it for the
Yeah.
protein.
Well,
Okay.
I am a huge milk guy though.
In addition.
In
Yeah.
addition, I mean
2 gallons.
Yeah,
I do have milk, to be fair.
Yeah, exactly. Milk is great. You have a bowl of cereal at night. Oh, there's nothing like it. It's so good.
But a gallon is, unless you're drinking protein shakes like a couple times a week, it's tough to get through a whole
Yeah,
gallon
but
before it
it's
expires.
like
lot
you
more
really
liquid.
you really get 2 weeks, right? So if you do a bowl of cereal a day, that's like a gallon of milk in 2 weeks.
Are you doing bowl? Are you
That's
doing a
probably
bowl of
true.
cereal a day?
No.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough.
All right, wait.
Can't argue
Here's-
that one.
Here's something I came across. It was thought provoking for me, but since on the topic here, besides water, if you could only drink 3 liquids for the rest of your life, what are they?
Well, let me just start by saying you didn't have to say besides water because that's not a top 3 for me. All right, let's just get that out of the way.
That wasn't making it regardless, please. Don't- Let's not be silly. Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna lie. After workout, the water is crazy. But if I had 3 liquids,
It's gotta be milk.
definitely milk.
Yeah.
Definitely
Milk is
milk.
one of them. Has
No,
to be.
are we consider? Are we say like milk, chocolate milk, or it's milk?
It's
Right? It's milk.
So
Because you can put
You
chocolate
can-
syrup in milk.
exactly, yeah, you
In
can
mirror.
make chocolate.
Yeah. That's
Okay,
fine.
yeah, okay. So milk as a whole, I'd
Milk
say is
has to be
definitely up there.
I think so. Yeah,
I agree. I agree.
Number 2. This
Gotta
is
be some
very
kind of
unhealthy.
juices in there.
Oh, Bill, great thinking.
Could
Probably like
you
maybe
say
maybe an
juice?
orange juice.
An orange. I like cranberry. I know we were talking about
I
this
like
in one
apple.
podcast in
I
the
was gonna
past.
say apple. I like apple juice.
Apple juice is nice.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
a juice. I'll have to say orange just because it's like the breakfast factor.
It's true.
Orange is great.
Although, no, hang on, but we already have milk though, so I don't really need it for breakfast, do I?
Fresh squeeze though. Orange juice.
Yeah.
that's- Yeah, it's like hard to leave out.
The only thing is though, instead of juice, I may opt for lemonade. I may opt for a lemonade instead of a juice.
Oh, because I
Nice.
had my last
Because then we
one was
only get one more,
coffee.
right?
I had coffee as 3, but now with that in the mix,
All right, no
Oh.
juice. I'm going
Oh, I
lemonade.
can't
I
do
like
coffee.
that. I like that.
Lemonade is nice.
I think
All right,
lemonade
let's go
has to
around.
be there.
let's go around. Everybody gets 3.
All right. All
Alright.
right. I'll go first.
Ev-
I'm ready.
No
Mike.
juice.
I'm going milk, lemonade, and iced tea.
All right.
And
I like it.
I just want to put this out there because I know I'm gonna get flack for this. I'm a big soda guy, but this would force me to not drink soda, which would make me healthier, and that's why I'm going with those 3.
You're not going to get flack for that. That's a good decision.
No, I know,
It
but
is. It's smart.
I could see Evan coming at me with the, all you do is drink soda. You would like it. You wouldn't do no soda. That's all I know it's coming.
I didn't even make a face.
I
in
just
disgust.
wanted to
I
get
make a lot of those.
I just wanted to get ahead of the allegations. Okay, that's all I
Alright.
want to do.
All right.
I gotta control the narrative here.
Getting ahead of allegation. All right there, Jim Harbaugh.
He's on the record
Ooh,
early.
ooh.
We'll put it that
Speaking
way.
of Jim Harbaugh, we got a good next topic.
We gotta get to this too. Yeah.
Well, wait. We'll get there. That's
Yeah,
not me.
yeah,
Too
yeah.
soon.
Who's next?
All right, I'll go. I got mine. I'm going milk as well, specifically chocolate milk. I could drink that probably and nothing else. It's so good. And then coffee, and I'm going cranberry juice, just because I think I'd drink it the most of any kind of juice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
That's
care about
valid.
cranberry juice.
Oh, it's so good. Even
No,
like
no.
the not like fake one, like the real one, where it's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
like the extra added sugars. Even that one,
Oh, yeah.
oh, so good, so good.
I might have to give it another try. It's been a long time, but I don't remember being fond of it.
Get yourself some ocean spray.
Ocean spray. Is that the commercial where they're like
Yes.
walking in the cranberries in the field?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is. And the hip
Yeah.
boots. They
Let
got
me
the
tell you what,
suspenders
that
on.
that was some great marketing because I knew exactly what that one was. I still remember
true.
that.
The cranberry bog.
Yep.
That is
yep.
true.
Yo,
Cranberry
apparently
pop.
cranberry bogs get like wild spiders out there.
Do they really?
Spiders.
Like apparently, like the farmers.
That's a
throw them
sentence, by the way. Cranberry bogs get wild spiders.
Well, the farmers put them out there. Well, either put them out there or allow them out there to like eat bugs and crap. And these spiders are like this. They're huge.
Oh, not me.
Where it's
No.
like-
Well, you're the
Like
one
those
drinking
guys
cranberry
walking in
juice,
the
Bill.
commercial. Like, it's not uncommon for them to like walk out and like see like these big Johnny spiders on their boots and stuff.
That's crazy.
Now I'm
Roll
gonna
me
be like
slow.
every time I crack open the cranberry juice, I'd be looking for like a spider leg in there. Like what's
Wow,
that stuff right now?
Bill's gonna switch his choice.
I'm going orange. Never mind. I rescind.
So now here's where it gets tough for me, right? Because I mean, milk is 100% on there for me, as is lemonade. Has to be. Now it's tough because sometimes even if because I mean I'm trying to be healthy, right? It's weird because I like a good there are a lot of good probiotic drinks out there, right? A lot of good. You ever have probiotic drinks?
Mm.
Like if I'm not eating my
Yep.
best, but I have a probiotic drink, I'm like, okay, I'm kind of healthy right now, right? That's makes me feel good.
It's a health
But I'm
drink.
not gonna. There are a couple of those good ones, but I'm not gonna take one of those. I'm gonna go with Body Armor.
Ooh.
Body
Okay.
Armor sports drinks, real good. We got
I
electrolytes. We
think
got
you need to
all
pick
the
a
stuff you need
flavor
for.
of body armor. I don't think you could.
What's
just
that?
you need to pick a flavor. You can't just say body armor. That's like us just saying all juice.
Mmm.
Maybe we can allow it because of the chocolate milk thing, right? Milk and chocolate milk.
If I had to
feel
pick a
that's
flavor,
like
I'd
saying,
take
that's like
strawberry
saying I
banana.
want Pepsi and Mountain Dew.
If
That's
I had to pick
soda,
a flavor,
like-
I'd take strawberry banana.
I would allow soda as a category.
I would too. Yeah. Soda.
Yeah, I
if you
also
wanted
would.
soda as one of the three, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, so milk, lemonade, and Body Armor for me. If I switch my mind at some point, I'll let you know for the lemonade, but it's definitely milk and Body Armor have to be. On
Gotcha.
further part. Yeah.
Nice.
And I think again it has to be milk. So milk is definitely on there. I'm gonna go apple juice. And then I'm going to take a broad category. I'm actually say G0 Gatorade.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh. We'll give you
Guys-
Gatorade as a whole. We'll give you the whole shebang
I
like
mean,
body armor.
You could give me the whole Gatorade, but G0
Yeah.
is the only one.
G0
where
does go
you can-
crazy.
G2 is garbage.
I
and
might
OG
take-
Gatorade.
If I could do G0 as a whole, I might do that instead of lemonade.
Yeah, G0 is great.
G0 is
And
great.
like it's that right level of like sweet and like has taste, but it's also light and not heavy at all.
Yeah, you're not drinking syrup. That's good. Yeah.
Yeah. Good
I like
contenders.
Gatorade. I'll say it. I'm a Gatorade guy,
No, Gatorade's
but I
great.
like Body Armor more.
Me too.
Like straight Gatorade, like Glacier Cherry Gatorade.
It's good.
That's some good stuff. That's
Gotta have the blue one though. Blue, best
light
one.
Blue, light blue.
Light blue. Frost.
Yeah, Frost.
Whatever
Glacier
it
Frost,
is, yeah.
Yep, that's
Yeah,
the
Go-
best.
That was my
Ludwig-
favorite when I was younger, until Glacier Cherry dropped, and that's yeah. That one's
What is
elite.
that?
Glacier Cherry is a
That
lot
one's
sweeter. Evan's a big fan of the sweet stuff.
He's a sweet guy.
That's a man right there. He knows himself.
He's like, you
True.
know me.
This is true. I know what I am.
Uh,
Oh,
Alright.
I'm gonna dig way back, Bill. Do you remember there was a limited edition before Tiger Woods, lost his mind? Tiger and Gatorade did a thing. They made a key lime flavor of Gatorade.
I know what you're talking about, but I couldn't have named the flavor.
It was so good.
It was good. It was good, but it wasn't around long. Yeah.
No,
I don't know if I've ever had that.
Yeah.
They also had a mango flavor at one point. I don't know if they still do or not.
Ooh.
That one was really good too.
Mango. Tex,
They
would
also
you care
have
to
a-
venture? Go ahead, Evan. Sorry.
They also have a cucumber lime one. Cucumber lime.
Ooh.
Ooh,
It's
yeah.
good for like 3 drinks and it gets old. But the first 3 sips are great. They're real good.
It's like I've had enough.
Ooh, this is different. Ooh, this is different. Ooh.
Yeah,
Ooh. You know, like
Yeah.
it loses that luster.
exactly. Yeah. It's good though.
I was gonna say, Tex, do you want to venture a guess of the commercial for the Tiger with Gatorade, and then we'll figure out what it actually was after you make up something completely random.
I think this one it had it was a golf club, a monkey on the golf club.
Oh man! Instead of handing someone a great poupon, like
Do you
Come on, let's
guys?
be honest. That would have been funnier if it was the monkey asking for the poupon.
It would have. It definitely would have.
it would have.
Do you guys remember? Speaking of monkeys in commercials, I believe it was a Super Bowl commercial that one year
Super commercial.
for I think it was Mountain Dew. It was either Mountain Dew or Doritos, and it was the monkey in the diaper, and it was Funky Monkey Baby, and he like marches through
Yeah,
the house.
that
Do you
was
guys
messed
remember
up.
that?
Yes.
I don't know how this recently popped into my consciousness. I don't know if it was like on Facebook or something, or on YouTube, or like an ad or something. It was because I completely forgot about it until I saw it, and then I was horrified once again. It was Puppy Monkey Baby.
Puppy Monkey Baby. That's it.
It was.
That's
I
it.
think that's
You're
what it
right.
was.
You're
It had the
right.
Yeah.
monkey tail, and it was the baby's body.
Yep. You're right.
It was
Puppy
weird.
Baby.
Yo,
It was
wild.
weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh,
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah,
That
but you
wasn't
know
that
what?
long ago either.
That had to be 10
No.
years ago.
that was
No.
a while, Bill.
I could have
Was it
sworn
that-
it was Broncos Panthers Super Bowl, was it not?
I was gonna say
What
that was
year was
definitely within
that?
the last 10 years. Yeah.
Broncos Panthers was what year? 2014. That's 10 years ago.
Crap.
Yeah,
I'll do the research. Hang on.
Yeah.
Broncos.
No,
10
it's
10 years ain't much on Bill's cosmic scale, but for the rest of us mortals, 10 years is old.
It feels like yesterday for me.
Let me see. 7 years
Yeah,
ago.
Super Bowl 50.
Super Bowl. So yeah, 7 years. 2016.
And the last time.
All right.
Oh,
I
that's
was
just
pretty
like-
close. I was pretty close.
I still think 7 qualifies as old.
That was farther than I expected. I will give you
Yeah.
that one.
that is a
Long
second.
ago.
That's
And here we are 7 years later still talking about it. So
True.
That's Mark.
Is that when the commercial came out?
yeah, Super Bowl commercial. Super Bowl 50.
But was
Yeah,
it
yeah.
here?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It had to be. Yeah.
Got it.
Yep.
Yeah,
Puppy
that was disturbing though.
It was. It haunted your dreams for a couple weeks after that.
I feel like everyone talked about that after the game. Was like, that's just that commercial, man. You see that? Oh yeah, that was weird. That's all it was. Everyone's conversation. We were united at least.
Yep. Peyton Manning, huge W though. Went out on top like a champ. That was back in the days of, you remember Madden on the phone? But like the good Madden where you'd build your
Yo.
team with the cards.
Yeah.
It's
I-
bad now. It's not any good now.
I heard it's really bad. But
yeah.
at the time for that Super Bowl, they had this thing where, if you were on the game or whatever, you would pick at the start of the playoffs a card with like whatever team you think is going to win it. And every week, if your team is still in it, you could sell it and get like, coins for in game. I picked the Broncos, and the whole time, I held it, and I kept it for the Super Bowl, got the W, million coins, and I used it to buy elite, I think it was 98 overall, Rob Gronkowski, and my team was a force. And I was
Broncos,
just tearing through
unstoppable.
people. Yeah,
Diamond hands.
it was diamond hands. It was. I went crazy. It was
That's
awesome.
insane.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that game. Yeah.
That was such a good game. I miss it.
It was a good game.
I miss that game, and I miss Pokemon Duel. Remember
I was
Pokemon
just
Duel?
gonna bring that up. I swear to God, because it was the same time frame,
Yes,
wasn't it?
yes,
Where
it was.
the wheels would spin against each
Yep.
other, right? And you'd have to
Yep.
like match up like, oh, you got
Oh.
Oh my god, that
your
came out
wedge of 100
It
versus
was
their wedge
so
of 80,
good.
right?
It was so good.
That was a good one.
They shut down the server so you cannot play the game anymore.
Oh,
It's so sad.
Not
That's
that I
trash.
even remember that until right now, but
Yeah, but now that you know, it's gonna hurt you. Every time I think of it, it hurts a little bit.
I miss it.
It was
That
such
was a
a
fun
good
game.
I probably dumped more time into that game than any other mobile game ever. I played that a lot. I played that sitting in Mr. Anthony's chemistry class in high school. Because he had this rule where if you could teach yourself the material, you could just do whatever you want in his class. So that's what I did. And maybe I was kind of a jerk, but I sat right in front of his desk, and I would just play on my phone the whole class.
Shameless.
I still did fine on the tests and stuff. He loved me, I was in science club with them, and but
He was the
all
man, though.
class,
He was
all
awesome.
class. Yeah, he was the goat. Mr. Anthony, if you want to come on the pod, we'd love to have you.
We'd love to have you.
Come on through.
Yeah.
That's right.
Remember Temple Run?
Oh, Temple Run
Jetpack
was
Joyride.
great. Jetpack
Come on.
Joyride.
Jetpack Joyride.
Fruit Ninja.
Ninja.
Yo,
Yep.
I
never got
I,
into Fruit Ninja,
I
That
fo-
wasn't a bit of me.
Yeah, no.
That was a good one.
Fruit Ninja was fun. I was more into
Let's see what
Jetpack Joyride for sure, but
Yeah, that one was good.
Fruit Ninja lives on in my heart because I installed it on my VR headset, and now you're actually like swinging the swords with the fruit.
that's cool.
So much better.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough.
That is tough.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I missed out on that, unfortunately.
Yep.
Just open up Pokemon Duel.
You still had it on your
There
phone?
it is.
Good for
There
you.
it is.
Oh man.
There it is.
Yeah.
Those guys have you gotta get a new phone.
End
Oh,
of
it's
service
too.
announcement.
It's
Oh, you got
this is the
PTD6?
games This is the games app here, or the games
Boom
page.
Beach.
Oh, this guy's
yeah.
got some good stuff.
Eight
There you
Ball
go.
Pool.
Hip Hop Pool.
Let's
Remember
go,
this
let's
one?
go. You have
Yo.
some.
And he still has Mad
Wait.
Mobile.
Can we go back to that?
Wait,
real-
I'll go top to bottom here for you if
Yeah,
you need
yeah,
a
yeah.
if you need a minute. There you go.
I want to jump ahead there because I'm seeing in that third row
Headball?
headball.
Oh, yeah.
The headball's still on there.
Oh,
They have a basketball one now that I
Yeah.
played about a month ago, and I went like 30-0, and I'm just not playing again. I'm like, that's enough.
I might have Headball also. I do have Headball. Hang on.
Headball is nuts. Yeah, bring it
I
in.
don't know if you can see it, but
I see Brawl Stars there.
yeah.
Oh, you got the pandemic game too.
Plague Inc.
Oh, yeah. Plague Inc. Yes, sir.
Plague Inc. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
What is that?
This is the
Oh.
pandemic game, basically. You create a disease
Oh,
and you try to
Plague
infect the
Inc.
world.
Oh.
Yeah.
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 It's kind of a sick game actually. It's kind of messed up.
Well,
It is. It is.
Yeah, I mean, now looking in the context of COVID, but before that, it was just a goofy, fun game.
True. Now that we proved it can happen.
Yeah.
It became a little too real.
yeah,
Now we
yeah,
can't do it anymore.
yeah. Well, then, actually, I think for some like damage control, Plague Inc. put out a mode where it's instead of creating the virus, you try to create the cure and spread the cure everywhere.
That's cool.
Nice.
Yo, I respect the attempt.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
Save
played
That
it.
is neat.
It got me to
I like
reopen the
that.
game. I reopened the game, tried
Fair.
it out. You know,
That's smart.
yeah,
Is what that is.
yeah. They put in work. They were cooking.
I think the last game I played was not even one of the games that I probably have not touched that like page of apps in I don't know how long, but it has to be Wordle for the last like game on my phone that I played because I was playing Wordle and Quordle like pretty routinely for that summer there, whatever it was last summer I guess.
That's
Has to be,
also
right?
not an app though.
I know, so like I know it
In the
doesn't count, but like
crossword.
that was the last like just on my phone playing a game. That had to be the last one.
What was like the
I'm
last
still on
game
Wordle.
app that you played? Like
The last
consistently?
game app. Man, let me look.
I did
Oh,
Wordle
you ever
today.
played Wordscapes?
Yes.
I see the ads for it all the time. I never played it though.
It's good.
That was definitely the last one I played because it's like semi. I like to think of it like a healthy snack. You know, like it's like a healthy junk food game where it makes you actually like think and use your head and not just like
Fair.
I don't know,
Sounds a
Flappy
lot
Bird
like-
your way through a level.
I mean, Pokemon is a thinker too. To be fair, but you know.
Nah, good point.
We need Pokemon real bad.
Just not the
I know.
version with
See,
the
Tex,
with the
now that
guns.
you remember it, now that
Reading
you
it.
remember it. Oh,
Why did you curse me with this?
I know.
memory?
I should have thought about that. Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. All right. I remember being in the beach in Mexico playing that game, waiting outside the steak place. And I
Yeah,
was-
that's where I remember it from too. I was gonna bring it up, but my phone was busted, so I was just sitting there in silence.
Yeah,
Upset 'cause I
sad.
couldn't play the
Big
game.
sad guy. I remember
Because I destroyed my phone on that trip.
my team was cracked. I would run 2 Leafeons, a Whimsicott. I had a Trevenant. I still remember the team, and I forget who the sixth guy was. I think you ran 6, right?
I think so.
That's impressive that you remember that. I have no idea who I had.
It was 2 Leafeons. It was Verizian, Trevenant, Whimsicott, and
I don't even know half these
I can't remember the
names.
last guy. It was all grass guys, though. I ran a whole grass team because then Leafeon could jump through the grass guys. Oh, man, it was cracked. You put Trevenant to hold down a side because he was bulky as heck, and then you just run up the middle on the other side. Oh.
See, I don't remember the whole. I remember, though, for sure 3 guys. I had a Garchomp, which I remember because he was absolutely nutty. He had a thing where he could, like, attack somebody and then either kill them or jump over them, do the surround thing where the net kills them.
Oh, yeah.
He was nuts.
Yeah.
And then I know I ran Mew, and you wouldn't think of it, Shuppet.
Shuppet. I was just going to bring that up.
Shuppet. There were 3. They could jump 3 spaces, and that means in 2 the trick was always go and block your opponent's spawn points, so they couldn't bring more people in. You just sit there.
Yep. Yeah, that was.
Oh man,
that was quite the game.
Classic. Classic game.
I think it was. If you got both their spawn points, you won. It was something weird like that. Or no, they couldn't bring more Pokemon. You're right. They couldn't bring more Pokemon in. You had to like get through the center. But because Shuppet could jump, if you didn't block the center and kill the Shuppet, it could just take your home base in like 2 turns or something. That was like a crazy learning curve when you start the game. It's like you'd play randoms and you'd just get bodied by Shuppet teams for like the first 6 or 7 games until you figure out how to stop them.
It was one of those where you would see someone do it too, and you're like, "Oh man, I need to make that.
Yeah,
I need to have this."
Yeah.
See, like Pokemon Go was the bigger game. Like it got more hype.
Yeah.
But I feel like that was a better game. Like I remember playing Pokemon Duel more than Pokemon Go even.
Absolutely.
100%. If whoever made it is listening, please bring the game back.
We need it. Nintendo of America. Pokemon
Load
Go,
up
please.
the server.
Yeah.
Restart it.
We need to start a movement. # save Pokemon Duel.
We need it back. I am yearning.
Yeah. Tex, it's gonna hurt more tomorrow, I promise.
It's worse, not better.
Ask Evan how much I bring this up that Pokemon Duel is gone. It's more than I should probably.
Once every 3rd or 4th month.
Yeah, exactly. But for how
Something
many
like
years now?
It's going on a few.
It adds up over time if you're me.
Yeah.
Going on a few at this point.
Yeah, exactly. So
That's true.
it hurts, but all right. So I think we're avoiding the obvious, the elephant in the room here. We got to talk about Jim Harbaugh.
Yes, we do. Yes.
Actually, there's a lot of football we haven't talked about, but I
got some stuff too. If we need
Harbaugh's the
material,
big one.
I'm loaded. But let's start with Jim.
First of all, can I just say, from the bottom of my heart, what an idiot. I just want to say that. I am so glad he did not go to the Eagles. That's the other thing I have to say, because there was rumors of that too. Wow.
I want to say, from the bottom of my heart, direct to Jim Harbaugh, I hate you, and absolutely masterful play.
I love it. I love it.
I was just gonna say this is great.
Yes, and I love it.
We've gotta love it. I mean, you can't deny that he made Michigan way better. He's gone.
Because he cheated.
Let's see what happens to them now.
Cheated.
I don't care. The point is he's gone.
He shot him in and then crossed the border.
And then
you can't get him now.
Yeah. And then he tried to negotiate with Michigan to re-sign for his contract to be that he would have immunity from NCAA sanctions, that they would protect him basically.
Smart man.
Stupid. No university could guarantee that. Are you
can't
kidding?
fire me.
Yeah.
You can't fire me whatever happens.
Stupid.
I love that.
Originally, the NFL said if the NCAA imposed sanctions, that Harbaugh would pay for them in the NFL. So I want to see if they actually hold true to that, because that's what they said when the whole thing first came out, and there was rumors of Harbaugh leaving to avoid penalty. You don't think so?
With the spine? Not likely.
No.
I just say, how do you possibly have jurisdiction over the NFL as a completely separate entity that has no reporting structure or relationship? There's no way.
The NFL came out and said if the NCAA imposed sanctions, the NFL would hold Jim Harbaugh to them.
Not gonna happen.
That's different. Yeah, I mean, maybe if they said it, maybe
fight that. Like Because the NFL can't imagine if tomorrow the
He'll
NFL
appeal,
decided they wanted to fine Bill Belichick because they didn't like him.
Yeah,
There
I
has
mean,
to be it has to be a for cause, and
I don't
unless
think
there's
I don't think it would be like a monetary thing. I think it would be like a game suspension. Like if the NCAA says you're
right, but
suspended for 3
they
games
could
or
still
whatever.
fight it. He could
Yeah.
probably still fight that,
Yeah.
and he could say it's without cause. It's unjust.
That's true, but I think he loses
No,
that
unless
appeal
there's-
though in the NFL because
Unless there's some kind of rule where, like in the clause, paperwork, contract somehow, where the basically just says the NFL is like at will can discipline you.
So I think in any contract that coaches sign with a GM, there's like a code of conduct, and if you are suspended for code of conduct breach, they don't have to pay you. So if I'm the Chargers GM and Jim Harbaugh gets suspended by the NFL, I'm not going to fight that because I don't pay you, and you serve your suspension and it's done, and then you're not headline of the news for trying to defend a cheater, known cheater.
Yeah. It all depends what the team wants to do. I also think it depends, like you said, what the agreement, like if the NFL is good with it, if they're the ones like, yes, we're gonna take this on and go after you, then it can happen. Harbaugh can still appeal because you can appeal anything as long as I think the team has your back, or maybe even if they don't, I don't know. But like it's just a matter of will you win the appeal or not. And I think he probably would not if the NFL is on board and wants to serve it out for the NCAA. But yeah, will they change their tune now? Possibly, right? Who knows?
Appeals would stem from like the Players Association.
Well, he's
Not for
a player,
coaches.
though,
Not
yeah.
for
Right.
but in players' cases, it's not about the team; it's about the Players Association having
yeah.
it back. So I don't know if there's a coaching association or what.
I don't
But
think so. It'd be crazy if there
I don't
was.
think so. Nah.
Is
That
anyone
is
else a big
awful.
fan of Harbaugh now that he's gone? Because I am. I love it. I love him. Love it. Love everything about it. Who got it better than us? Nobody, baby. Big fan.
Nobody.
Big fan of what he
Nobody.
does. Love
No,
him.
I still can't stand him. He's a cheater.
it's gonna take some time for that stain to wear off. Because honestly, like I think the same thing. Like when Pete Carroll left USC for Seattle,
I hate him.
I hated his
I
guts.
still don't like Pete Carroll.
I don't care
Yeah.
anymore though. I'm over it.
I
I
can't-
just need to get over it. I'm not
No,
there.
he chews
though.
his
He's way
stupid
too
gum
fresh.
on the sideline. Enough of that.
That's all he does.
No
That's
more
what
of
he's
that.
known for. Actually.
Stop it. Stop chewing your gum
Stop.
and pull a
Get some
chicken wing
help.
out of your sock.
Yeah.
Get some help.
And then he got canned, right? I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
Pete
Yeah.
Carroll's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, there.
And you said, "quote Football people are not the ones who made the decision."
Yeah.
So I
Oh,
guess
he
it's
got
kind of
canned?
voluntary. Yeah, he's out. He's
I don't
out.
know if he was hired if they just didn't renew the contract. Was he actually fired?
I don't know.
No,
But
so
I know one way he's not with the Seahawks anymore.
They nicely named him as a special advisor to the team or something of that sort,
Ooh,
which was a
yikes.
very kind and respectful way of saying you are relieved of head coaching responsibilities
Ah.
so that we can get somebody else.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
Yeah. And that was how the team presented it. And then I believe he came out and basically said, this is not what I wanted. So
Yikes.
it's basically a very kind firing.
Okay.
Would never happen to Harbaugh. That guy's a dog.
That is true.
Would not allow that.
I don't know.
You would not.
Cannot wait to see him with the Chargers.
How do you end up at Michigan instead of the Niners?
Don't worry about that.
Just saying.
Don't disrespect the girl.
You can't
Let's bring
cheat
it
in the
back home.
NFL. You get caught. Well, I guess you
Let's
could. 'cause
bring it back
Belichick
home
did it.
for a minute. I saw today our birds got Vic Fangio at
Yes,
DC,
sir.
which I am
Yes.
stoked about.
Clap it up, baby. Vic
That's a
Fangio.
big
Can't be worse.
I'm a big
Can't be
believer.
worse.
Yep.
That's a big.
believer.
I was very happy to see that.
Yeah, that's
Who do we
good.
want?
He
Who do
was
we
a
want for
dog.
OC?
Cliff
Yeah, he's pretty
Kingsbury.
good. Cliff.
He
Put him in.
interviewed for the OC job with the Eagles. Cliff
Did he?
Kingsbury. Yes. I would love to get him. Would love that.
No.
What do you mean no?
No.
You don't want Cliff?
No. No.
Why not?
Chip Kelly.
Where has Cliff been
I'll be
successful?
Chip Kelly. Get Chip Kelly back.
No,
here.
but he's worked with great quarterbacks, and all we really need him to
I
do is
know.
just work with Hurts. We don't
I
need him
saw
as head coach. He just needs to be OC.
I saw something on Twitter though that was like it gave the stats of Brian Johnson's offense this past year and then Cliff, right?
Yeah.
And it was like both of them, like when they had an offense in pro, were like top 5 in running RPOs and like last in use of motion or something like that.
Okay.
It was like a mirror image of what Brian Johnson did this year and what Cliff has done when he had his time. I was like,
I did not know that. But Cliff Kingsbury is also the head coach, right? Not an OC. this past year.
That's true. He was Zona, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
true.
you give him the OC role, let him,
I don't know.
do his thing. I don't know. I think that he's got. I feel like he's worked behind some powerful offenses before.
Yeah, he was Texas Tech,
Yes.
I think, back in college before the pros.
That sounds right.
And they were probably flinging the ball all over the place like they do, and going 6 and 7.
Yeah. But we only need him to do offense. It's okay.
True.
I would
Here's
be
an
happy
idea
with that.
for you.
Why, Bill? Who do you want?
Nick Saban. Bring him in.
Bring in Nick.
Bring him
Bill
in.
Belichick. Offense only.
Oh. I don't know if
Offensive
I want
coordinator,
Belichick's
Belichick.
offense. Bring in
That
Brian,
would be-
or what's his name? Brian Ferentz. Give me Brian Ferentz.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Come on,
I think he's available. I'm
we'll
pretty
go
sure.
We'll go from a no motion offense that runs run pass to a no motion offense that goes run pass. Seamless transition. Seamless.
No, we go to one that no motion that goes run. There's no pass anytime.
To be
It'll
fair,
be
that
an
might
motion
work.
offense that doesn't move.
Yeah, actually, wait a second. I
Yeah.
made a spoke on that. Brian Johnson was more like pass, and that was it. Or run, pass. Didn't run the ball enough.
Yeah, facts.
Complete 180. Brian Ferentz, run. Let's do it.
He may work. We're joking about it. He
Yeah,
could be good for this.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Couldn't
We
do it
run
in
the ball.
college, but he's gonna be able to do it in the NFL.
We pay 3 running backs if we don't use. Might as well get
It's
a
true.
running coach
It's
in.
true.
He's got the personnel that he needs for his system
Yeah,
now.
we got to figure out what's going on with the running backs too, because man, we don't need 4 on the roster if we're only going to run the ball 10 times a game. It's disgusting.
No, total mismanagement.
Yep.
Gross mismanagement.
Yep.
But I don't know who I'd want either. I was kind of thinking about that question, Bike. So, I mean, there's a lot of names out there. I don't know. I would love just to take a dart throw at this point too, because I feel like some of the names are you kind of know what you're getting. And Brian Johnson was an unsuccessful dart throw, right? He was the quarterbacks coach, I think,
Yeah.
for Hurts, and then just didn't work out. But at this point, I feel like everyone that's successful, it's oh, this is just the up and coming guy, the new bright star, and then they're awesome. But you've never heard their name before. Half the coordinators that got hired as head coaches, I was I didn't know the Lions coordinators before this year, right? It's
That's true.
shoot your shot and see if they're great. And
How about this?
I don't know.
I don't think it'll happen because I think he'll get hired as a head coach somewhere else. But Mike Vrabel, if we could get him,
yeah,
would love.
I mean,
And then
he's gonna
OC
be ahead. He's gonna be ahead. He's gonna want to be ahead though.
I know, but give him a bag.
Yeah.
Here's what we do: we agree to terms with Vrabel and then fire Sirianni, and then we get an offensive coordinator, and who cares who it is, because we have Vrabel and Vic Fangio, and then we're good to go. You know
Vrabel
who?
and
No,
Vic.
Here's who we need
Nick
for OC.
Sirianni for OC.
No.
Mike
That's
Vrabel
worse than head
and
coach.
Nick
No.
Sirianni and OC. All of
No.
our problems are solved.
Although failed head coach at a coordinator position has done pretty well in the past.
Bring back Shane Steichen, even though it's not possible.
I got a better one for you, Bill, for OC. Give
Hit
us
me.
our boy Danny O.
Yes.
Danny
Yes.
O, bring him in.
Yes. Ah, how did I miss
Right,
that one?
right?
That's absolutely a slam dunk right there.
Yeah.
Love him. Love
I
him.
would
Safety king.
actually go. I will film myself attempting to do a cartwheel if we hire him.
I will
That
be there
was
to
it.
film it.
Yeah.
This now needs to happen. The world needs this.
And I would be happy to do it.
I saw it on Twitter. Somebody tweeted at him, "Would you accept or consider a offensive coordinator position?" He said some kind of emojis with a combination of claps and the praying bless up one. So he's definitely open. Just give him the call. Send him what you call Sirianni's way.
Oh,
Make
man.
it happen.
Oh, man.
need him.
Let's bring in Patton McAfee.
I would
No.
Not
What do you think about that?
No.
for special teams, maybe.
No, offensive coordinator.
Bring him in to punt. Give us his leg.
Yeah.
Give his
Bring
leg.
in the punter.
Yeah. He could punt for us.
I don't know if I want him masterminding the team though.
No.
No.
The
I don't
man's
like
brilliant.
masterminding a TV show, let alone a team.
I'm not a huge fan either. I don't know.
He carried game day.
Game day is
I-
going
no.
downhill. Game day.
Game day's trash.
That's what I'm saying. Game Day's in trouble.
Did
McAfee
you
was trying
not
to
see
get their vibe.
the kick he had with all the kickers to attempt to kick?
I did see
part
that.
Was
That was
fire.
good.
I gotta give him that one.
They were so funny.
But I don't trust them to run an offense, Evan. Okay, let's not get crazy here.
Remember on the Rose Bowl, I was like texting you guys like, how come Pat McAfee's on my TV and how do I get him off? Because he was like on the sideline like calling the game with like his cronies, and it was just an absolute clown show. I was like, these guys don't even know what they're saying right now. Like, give me Fowler and Herb Street. Like, give me some sense. You know what I mean? I was in distress, man.
Yeah.
It was a different channel. It was like ESPN2 on accident. Like, oh my goodness.
Oh, ESPN2. What do you guys think about the Manning cast? You guys a fan of that?
I have not seen one, to be honest.
It's cool, but not for a whole game.
I think so. Here's my take on it. It's great if you don't care about the game you're watching. Like last season when it was like Seahawks and who the heck was it?
Eagles.
No, because I cared about that game. But like, I think it was the Seahawks that kept getting the Thursday night games or like the Monday night like prime time. No, it was Russ with the Broncos, and they couldn't score ever. It was like the lowest scoring point totals on Monday. You put on Manning cast for Monday night with the Broncos. Oh, it was beautiful. Because they just at some point they just like start trashing every player on the team, and they bring on celebrity guests, and then it's just like a comedy show. Peyton would like have his son and like his son's friends come out and like run offensive plays and be like, "This is what the Seahawks should be doing. This is what the Broncos should be doing." It was great. It was so good.
The best is like a team will start to do something and they're both like, "Oh no! Like, what are you doing?" Like, like they're killing them immediately.
Yeah. Or when Eli Manning threw the Eagles fans the double bird.
Oh, that was great.
Really good.
You have to respect.
What I get is I just watch the clips after it, and that's like watching. You get the highlights from it.
Yeah, but if you see it real time, it's it just hits different. Like
you're right. Yeah, you're right. That's fair.
It's like watching like Penn State beat up on Ohio State in 2016, but it's like, it's not the same when you watch it now as when it was actually happening.
Right. Speaking of Ohio State, man, they're going to be loaded this year.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
They're going to be really good.
Everybody. Very good, sadly.
As long as they can find a quarterback who throw, though, that's the stipulation. I don't know if they have someone that can throw over there, so we'll see. But if they get a decent quarterback, there's some trouble. There's some big-time trouble.
We'll see if the K-State kid pans out.
Yeah, I don't know. It might come down to him, honestly. But, man, who knows? It's going to be a good season this year, I think. I'm looking forward to it.
The only thing we can hope for is they, this year, are us this past year. Just incredible on defense, because that's pretty much a lock. But no more Marvin Harrison, who carried them in a lot of ways.
True.
And Kyle McCord was, I would say, not good, not elite, but he was pretty good. He got the job done. We don't know if they have anybody that can even get the job done now. And they don't have Marv to throw to. So if their offense sucks,
or Julian Fleming,
got to beat them in a 17-14 kind of game,
Yeah.
Julia Fleming, that's right.
And let's be honest, the offense this year cannot be worse than last year for Penn State. So it cannot be worse.
You would hope.
I could go out there and call plays, and it would be at least the same level as it was this year.
Probably.
I don't think I could have called a worse game.
Hard to be worse.
Here's a question for you guys. Who do you think is bringing it home next year? Let's start looking ahead already. Might as well, right?
For college?
Yeah, never too early.
I've got a heavy favorite for next year. I already placed like a $3 bet on them, actually.
Penn State?
Ooh.
Penn State? Okay, it was not them, unfortunately. Who are we picking?
I'm picking Penn State.
Penn State?
12-team playoff. Just get us in. That's all we need.
Bill, who you got?
Probably Georgia.
Okay. Tex, what are you thinking?
Evan's going Texas. I know Evan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just jump ahead of you. I am going Texas. They are loaded.
That was a soul read. I knew he was going Texas.
Larry, tell you that? I think I told you
You
that.
might have. Loaded. Texas is loaded.
They're loaded. They're really good.
Yeah, they are.
But they're Texas. They're Texas.
Hey.
No, Bill. They're good.
I mean, we'll see.
Because they brought back their quarterback. I don't know who the running back is. I think they brought someone back. And they got in the really good receiver from Bama.
Evan.
and their best receiver came back. So it's going to be Ewers throwing to two of the best receivers in the country. It's going to be scary. They're gonna be
Aren't
really,
they in the SEC starting this year, or is it next year? I think it's
this
this year.
This coming year, yep.
Can I?
How many? What's their record at the end of the year then?
15-0. However many games they play, 16-0.
They're taking 2 losses.
No, I'm telling you, they're scary.
Between the postseason and the regular season, they're taking 2 losses.
Undefeated.
I have a
They're
counterpoint
tough.
for you. I have a counterpoint.
You're on.
Hook 'em.
You're on.
Yeah.
Hook 'em, baby.
Horns
They
down.
look good.
First down.
Counterpoint for you. They beat Alabama this year and didn't make the playoffs.
Ooh, that's a good point. Good
What?
counter.
They beat Alabama this past year and did not make the playoffs.
They didn't make the playoffs this year.
That's exactly what I said.
No, I'm asking you. They did not make the playoffs this year.
Well, no, they did make the playoffs this year.
That's
They
why I'm
played
questioning
Washington in the playoff,
Oh,
the first
that's
That's
playoff.
why I'm
It got
questioning
smoked.
Michael's knowledge
All
of the game
right.
because they
Hey,
made the playoffs.
hey.
I didn't. There was something
they were
more.
the three
That was
seed.
just something.
They were the 3 seed.
I was waiting for you to dig yourself out of that, and it never happened.
I'll be honest. I forgot Texas made the playoffs. That one's on me.
They did.
That one's on me.
And they're just better next-
I'm gonna
next
not make a
generation.
counterpoint anymore. Texas, hook 'em.
We're up.
Hook 'em. No, they look good.
I'd like
They
to
look really, really
apologize
good.
first and foremost to the state of Texas.
Tex, who
Who
do you
else?
take this with?
Yeah, who we got?
I'm excited to see what Alabama. I'm not excited, but I'm expecting good things from Alabama this year. Now with Washington's coach replacing Saban.
Yeah, but there's been a mass exodus, Tex.
That's
All the good players.
They lost everyone.
I'm excited to see what Alabama's
going to be
going
like
to do.
7-5 or something this year.
So wait,
Emma
Tex,
might be.
do you think?
I'm
do you think,
excited to see it.
do you
Okay,
think Washington's coach is better
Hey.
than Saban?
If they're 7-5, I will be excited to see it.
Roll Tide.
If they are 7-5, I will be excited to see it.
Roll
We
Tide,
just-
baby. Roll
We
Tide.
just talked Tex from like national champion down to 7-5 in 15 seconds. Oh man! Bike, how about you? Who you got? Or
Penn
yeah,
State.
go
Penn
ahead,
State.
Evan.
Actually, Penn State. No,
right,
ironically,
there you go.
I'll run it down. You want me to run it down? I'll run it down for you.
Mhm.
Drew Aller, year 2, good offensive coordinator. More experienced wide receivers. Julian Fleming from the transfer portal. 12-team playoff, which is big, because if Penn State gets in, you have to imagine they're going to get a home playoff game. I would hope, right? If they're actually better this year, they get a home playoff game, win that round, because let's be honest, it's Beaver Stadium. They're going to win that round, and then you really got to win 2 games. But you're in the playoffs. The big thing is if you're in the playoffs, you have a chance.
That is
Right?
true.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
TCU Michigan, what was it, 2 years ago, last year? TCU beat
Yeah.
Michigan. Who would have expected that? But if you're in the playoffs, you have a chance.
That's because they changed your signal, to be fair.
Stole the wrong signs.
Still the
How
old
about,
ones. Yeah.
you know what's going to shine next year, I think, is Keandre Lambert-Smith, who is back for another season.
I won't hold my breath.
Yeah,
Because-
I'm going to leave you on that island.
Because he is moving into the slot, which is where he would shine. I'm
That's
just saying.
true. He was better, much better there
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
2 years ago than last year.
And with Fleming
That's a
coming
good
in, Keandre into the slot, I think a lot is going to open up for him. That's just my early take on the season. But overall, I'm going to have a fantastic Texas-Ohio State championship, and it is going to be electric.
That would be
It's
electric.
Oh,
Great.
yeah, Ohio State. Yeah.
It's going to be
Alright.
they're both really, really good teams next
I
year.
would
So
hate to root for Texas, though.
Hey,
Actually, I take it
you
back.
already put the horns up, baby. You
Horns
can't-
up,
yeah,
baby.
you already put the horns up.
Horns up. Penn State, Texas national championship. That would actually
is.
be a great, great title game.
It's
There
almost-
it is.
almost the exact same game because we have such a similar team to Ohio State, except for they have a little more talent.
It's legit. Like if Ohio State is going to be us in this past year, just buckle up.
but I wouldn't have to.
They're going to be.
I wouldn't have to puke knowing that Ohio State could win the title the year after Michigan
Yeah,
wins the title.
you're right. You're right.
That's
Like,
true.
I would
That's
feel
true,
much
true.
more
That would be
comfortable
tough.
if it's Penn State
be
than
tough.
than Texas.
Yeah, I will root for that matchup, but as a fan of football, I think that the Ohio State Texas matchup will be insane, and it's going to happen. So we'll see it. So
Book
Horns
it.
up. Horns up.
horns up, one more time, baby.
Is Bo Nix coming back? Does he have like an 8th year?
No, he's done.
Okay. I was gonna say I would like Oregon too, but I don't know what their quarterback situation is.
Oh no, they brought in
Did they get a
Ryan
transfer?
Thompson from Oklahoma. Or who's the Oklahoma kid?
Oklahoma.
Oh, I know you're talking about Brooks.
They brought in him and they brought in someone else. Oh,
Hang on.
didn't they also bring in Dante Moore from UCLA? Where do you go?
I don't know.
Wait, I thought it was something Brooks singing. Or let me do Oregon quarterback. We don't have a research department, so it's my phone.
True.
Where did Uegalele go?
He did not get granted in Ungalele?
Yeah.
I don't know if he went anywhere.
Didn't his coach leave?
I don't know.
Yeah, I thought he called him again. I don't know.
All right, here you go. Ready for this? It is
Yeah,
Oklahoma transfer Dylan Gabriel. That's who we were thinking of. And they also signed UCLA transfer Dante Moore, former five-star recruit.
That kid's good. He's legit.
So they got two. They're a good team too. I would put them in probably the top 4.
Who
I got them. I got Georgia.
Who is Riley Thompson? Why do I have that name in my head? Is that a quarterback?
Riley Leonard?
I'm thinking of Riley Thompson. I just don't know who he is.
Hang on, I'll do that one next. Riley Thompson. He's
Penn State Athletics.
Penn State Athletics.
Hey, let's go.
Punter. He's a punter.
He's our punter right now.
Sure.
He's our current punter.
Yeah, he was in my head. I don't know. You're on my head, Riley.
Yeah, come on the pod.
Come on, Riley. We love you too. You had a great year.
Evan. The disrespect for not knowing who you were.
I didn't know why it was in my head. None of us do. We just couldn't think. He was good too. He was really good. But yeah, no, I honestly, between either Gabriel or Dante Moore, they're gonna be good again. They're gonna be really good.
Have a good quarterback between the two of them.
Yeah, we're still beating them next year, I think, but that's just me being biased or not biased. We're winning anyway, regardless of my belief. So
we're doing it. Do you guys remember the clip of, or not the clip, but it was like a little skit that Penn State did with the punter, and he walked around like to different people on campus, like at the hub and things like that, and was like, "Do you know who I am?" And it was, and like most people did it. Do you know what I'm talking about or no?
I vaguely remember this.
It was hysterical.
It was like 3 years ago.
It might have been Jordan Stout.
He's a dog.
It might have been Stout.
It might have been Stout.
No, I feel like people would have recognized the mullet.
Some did though. Some knew.
Oh, no, that was Gillikin.
At least half in. Oh, it might have been Gillikin. Yeah.
Oh, he was a dog too.
That was really cool. But we should do that with Riley Thompson.
We should.
We'll be the camera crew. We'll walk him around.
Oh man.
Oh
man. That's
Jordan Stout. He had a rough game last weekend, Jordan Stout, but that's okay. He'll be back at it.
He did have a tough.
Give me. It was a mulligan game.
Yeah.
Mulligan.
Yeah. Yep, I agree.
Tough time for a mulligan game.
Everybody gets one. Everybody gets one.
He's gonna make some big play. And he's gonna carry the Ravens to the chip. Not Lamar Jackson. Everyone's gonna have him up on the shoulders instead of Lamar Jackson after the game. He's gonna win the MVP.
All right, so
first ever Super Bowl punter MVP.
Super Bowl predictions. I feel like it's a good time, right?
Now that we're there, yeah, let's call it.
Do we know, is Deebo Samuel playing this weekend?
I don't think so.
No idea.
We don't know.
Or when is this pod releasing? Did Deebo Samuel play this weekend?
No, it's going to release before then, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, then,
it's like, are you sure?
Yeah, I think NFC comes down to if Deebo plays, the Niners win. If he doesn't, the Lions look really good right now, and I go with them. But it doesn't matter because the Ravens are winning it all anyway. They are good. They're legit.
What do you want to happen? What Super Bowl do you want?
Oh, Lions.
The Lions.
Love Lions. Love the Lions.
Lions is a feel-good story of the year.
I want to see Lions Chiefs.
Why?
What's wrong with you?
Not because I want but I want the Lions to win. I want the Lions to win. But I think the Taylor Swift storyline would be awesome. I want to see Twitter during a Taylor Swift Super Bowl. That's what I want to see. I have no skin in the game anymore. Give me the Lions W because I want to see the Chiefs win another one. But give me the Chiefs Lions Super Bowl.
Mike was the first ever sports person to say, "Let me get more Taylor Swift in sports."
Have you
this
seen?
This is a tough look.
Wait. Have you, Bill? You're a Twitter guy.
I love it. I love it too. I'm not.
Have you seen Twitter whenever Taylor Swift is at a game?
Oh, it's unlike anything.
It's the best time to be on Twitter.
It's everybody has an absolutely like definitive take. Like it gets absolute venom out sometimes.
Yeah. And
Her
if
with
I'm being
Jason
honest,
Kelsey last week was great.
yeah.
Oh, he was awesome.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Like you don't want to see that in the Super Bowl? Come on.
It is. I mean, well, yeah, Jason. That's true.
Come
Because Jason Kelsey
on.
made it like freaking phenomenal last week. That was so much
But
fun.
Lamar's story, he deserves a ring after he
Yeah.
almost didn't get
But
signed.
I also don't want to be in a world where Jim and John Harbaugh both win a title in the same year.
Hey, love it. Couple of dogs they are.
The bros. Two dogs.
I think I'd rather see the Ravens win than the Chiefs, but I want to see the Lions win, and I would love to be on Twitter during the game for a Lions Chiefs Super Bowl.
Yeah, I would love I wouldn't say love. I will be happy as long as the Niners don't win it. I'll be fine with any other outcome except for the Niners winning.
Well,
I think
the Niners.
what?
Why don't like the Niners?
Because they don't like the Eagles.
Because they cried for an entire 9 months when they were off after losing to Philly because they let their quarterback get killed.
Yep.
And also Brock Purdy is grossly overrated, which we found out last week.
More than anything.
Grossly overrated. He's in a top. Sorry, Dex. Yeah, he's top 5 of MVP votes right now, or something. He's in the top 5. He's an MVP finalist. Do people watch the games?
He runs that system, man.
Right.
Yeah. Yes, he does.
Yeah, but
he does that well.
You can't have a most valuable player be a system quarterback. That's crazy.
I love. Did anyone see the Cam Newton take of like Tua and Dak and Brock Purdy all being system quarterbacks, and it's aging like wine. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. What a guy.
We got a great one we could get into with a potential first guest to be named. So I'll leave that for there. But it has to do with who would you rather and why. But Prescott, Purdy, Hurts. Who would you rather? Who would you trust in the playoffs? This and that. That could be probably a pretty interesting conversation. We're all biased with Hurts, so we don't need to do it now.
Speaking of Prescott, I saw like a tweet that apparently like none of Dak's family wants him to stay in Dallas, but Dak refuses to leave.
Oh man!
People have been tweeting at Dak's brother like, "Get him out! What are you doing?" And he actually tweeted and was like, "Guys, trust me. If I could get him out of Dallas, I would. But he wants to bring a ring to the team."
That's awesome.
They want him out so bad.
Awesome.
Yikes!
He will never win one there. He will never win one there.
No, it's amazing. Yeah.
That team will. As soon as they hired Mike McCarthy, I knew it was over. He's just doing Mike McCarthy things.
I love that they kept him. Also, I got the stat of the week really quick for you. There's only 2 NFC teams that have not at least appeared, not necessarily won, but appeared in the NFC Championship game since 2000.
I know it, so I'm not going to answer.
Okay? We are talking about what we're talking about. One we know one is Dallas, which is absolutely incredible for how many times they've won 10 games.
99.
Maybe I don't know that stat, but definitely before 2000. Who's the other one?
Is it Detroit?
Nope.
They're in this weekend, Tex.
Well, they like before this year.
Oh, okay. Well, either this year included, so it's not Detroit.
Washington.
Yes, sir. Ding ding ding.
Yes, sir.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yep, Washington and Dallas are the only two. Like you got poverty franchise in Dallas. I love it.
NFC Beast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Wait, most parity in that division in the whole league. No team has won the division back-to-back years since I don't know, a long time ago.
Yes, because the division sucks. We have 2 teams in the NFC that didn't make the
it's because there's so much parity.
All right, yeah, you're right. My bad. My bad on that one.
All right, really quick, we got to round this out here. What else we got? Tech's Super Bowl prediction. Who's in it?
I mean, I think it's gonna be Detroit, Baltimore, and I think the Ravens are taking it. As much as I would love to see Dan Campbell hoist it, I think Lamar's gonna be too much.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Yeah,
that's fair.
I got Ravens, Niners, Ravens. That's me.
Mike, what you got?
I got Chiefs, Lions, and I got Lions.
Yes, that'd be amazing. That'd be incredible.
And also, because we are low on time, we need to not to speed this up, but we have to get our refrigerator item of the day.
We saved it to the end.
We do.
They're actually very end. So let's go get our. I have a banger today.
All right, let's
We're a
run
little
this real quick.
threadbare in the fridge. I guess I could scrounge up.
There we
All
go.
right, here we go.
All right, who wants to kick us off today? I'll
I can
do
go.
it.
I'll go. I don't care.
Okay,
right,
Bill.
Bill said he goes.
Oh, here we go. It is a beauty. It is a favorite of mine. It's fresh. It's from yesterday. It is the I can never remember the name. Black tie,
Black Mousse
mousse, something tuxedo. There's a combination of these words in the name. Olive Garden cheesecake dessert.
Oh, that's
If you have
so
not had it,
good.
let me tell you something. It is a treat. It is a thing of beauty. It's got a layer of cheesecake. It's got a layer of chocolate cake. It's got the chips on the back. Man, it doesn't get better. That's the item of the week right there.
Yeah, that's
a
fire.
good one. That's a good one.
That's
That might
really
be
good.
that might be the winner this week.
It may, if I may, take the cake.
I've got a competitor.
Hey.
I'm not gonna lie. I have a competitor.
You got
Here we go. Here we go.
While everyone was away, I told the viewers I have a two-parter. You understand why? So this is my item today. You know, we have Tostitos, dippers, right? For something like spinach artichoke dip, right? Very good. Have
Nice.
you guys ever had the Stonefire Authentic Flatbread non-dippers?
Ooh.
Those were in your
Oh
refrigerator?
my goodness! Yeah, they're refrigerated.
Can confirm he had them in his fridge this past weekend when I was in Philly.
They are refrigerated, and you heat them up for about 10 seconds in the microwave, and you dip them in that spinach
Ooh.
artichoke dip. They are unbelievable. Very good. Very, very.
Ooh, when you heat
fantastic.
them up like that.
Yeah, they're real good.
Sounds awesome. I have not had that kind. I've had some non, but it's usually like
Yeah.
it's like a big
Yeah.
thing that you've just got to pull
Yeah,
pieces
you rip
apart,
the
like
piece
not
off.
the
Yeah, little dippers, little non-dippers. They're amazing.
made for dipping.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right, Tex.
I was hoping to get something more substantial. I know last time was a condiment more so than an item, but we went condiment again.
Yes.
One of the most versatile players in
Texan.
the fridge.
2-week condiment streak.
Hidden Valley Ranch secret sauce.
Ooh, spicy.
I don't know if you had this guy. He's nice. Perfect for chicken. You could do them on. I do 'em on chicken tenders. I love them with fries, like even like a burger or something. Phenomenal.
Valid. Very valid.
That's
Yeah.
my man.
Secrets.
Nice. So
Now the one we've all been waiting
Nah,
for.
now we've all been waiting for it. Let's
so
see it.
I've never had this. I've never tried this brand before.
We're off to a
but-
bad start.
It is called Polly-O String
cheese?
Cheese.
Oh man. Look at the color on that thing.
He's got some color to him. It is
That's-
low fat skim mozzarella something. Polly-O. And I have
Polly-O
not
is-
tried it, so I'll give you the live taste test and review.
Here we go.
It's like styrofoam. Look at that thing.
You're not biting it like that.
Oh, he went in.
Yeah.
That's criminal.
It's pretty good. Good texture to it, you know.
We can't keep this in.
I give it
7.9.
We cannot keep this in.
I give it 8.2. 8.2. It's a good
8.4.
string cheese.
8.4. Yeah.
8.2,
There you
good
go.
string cheese.
Oh my goodness.
Polly-O, baby. Good string cheese. Go get you some.
Let's get it down the gut, buddy. I don't want no chewing and talking on the podcast, my guy. Ugh. That kills me.
Hey,
That kills me.
some people like the sound of that. It's like ASMR for some people.
Oh god. All right, now we definitely gotta cut this part out. What?
No, I
Whoa.
don't like that. I think it's gross. But some people like to, I don't know. ASMR is a weird place, man.
Oh, wait, I have heard of this. Yeah,
Yeah.
where it's like just like a soothing kind of,
Mm-hmm.
but it's weird sounds. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like the sound of someone chewing with their mouth open is like probably number one
Oh, it's
on the
disgusting.
list of things I hate.
It's disgusting.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
But some
Yeah, that's my
people
number one pet
weirdly
peeve.
are into that. Some people weirdly like that.
Converse,
I think it's gross. To be clear, I think it's
Well-
disgusting.
I did hear an ASMR video that I did actually love. It was of a when like instead of getting Cheerios in a box, they come in like a little cup you can just pour the milk into. You have
Yeah.
to lip.
Mhm.
So it was a dog eating Cheerios out of the cup
Oh, that's
with the
awesome.
microphone right there. You just hear the crunch it, and it was actually very satisfying.
Dog
Like chefing the
crunches
smell.
are always funny.
It was good.
You watch them. One of those, like with the big chomp.
That visual is incredible. Oh man,
That's how they do it. Come on.
it is. Hey,
No, or do you see the video of the dog that like destroys the chip?
No.
not me. I don't
I
The
think.
dog is like in the back seat of the car, and like this lady, I don't know if it's like a Dorito or like a barbecue or something, but she like turns and hands the chip back. And all right, I'm not gonna reenact it.
He was
No,
this
go
close
for it.
too.
Come on.
But the dog like just goes nuts and like eats, and like not a crumb is on the ground. There's like shrapnel in the air. It's crazy. This crushes it.
Did you see the video of the dog that eats the bologna sandwich? The guy like pulls out the bread, one slice of bologna top, and he just chucks it.
I just saw it today.
Oh, it's so good.
It's so good. It's
so
very good. And he eats it in like a bite and a half.
He does.
Like he absolutely inhales it, like Kirby style.
It's
Like
awesome.
yeah.
Oh, all right. Wait. Now we brought up Kirby. Tex, the terminal montage guy that you showed us.
Yes.
Did you see he released or it's like pre-releasing a Kerbo plush?
No.
And it's the Kerbo holding a cross. It goes so hard. It goes so
probably
hard.
amazing.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, if this was released before Christmas, I would have got you that gift.
Oh, it would've been
Just
so
because
good.
it's crazy. If you've never checked out Terminal Montage, go look him up. Great channel. Would love to have him on the pod too. And we would love to have him sponsor us simply by giving us a Kerbo plush. I'd love to put one right up on my shelf back there, right on top.
We'll make room for him.
Nice. Yep. That looked good.
Now we do have comments from last week. We'll go through
Mailbag.
mailbag. I feel like we at least need to address it a little bit because we got an essay.
Oh man.
Big
I
Ten
shouldn't be
fan,
surprised.
Big Ten fan came loaded with some questions for us. So
At it again.
this was 6 days ago that he left the comment. So hopefully fresh enough that we can actually give some insight into what he was asking. He says, "Happy New Year. Glad to see the boys back. Fresh off the national title game, got some college football questions. 1. Advanced statistics / analytics was brought up in the past. How do you guys feel about talent composite rankings? This year we had Penn State at 13, ranked ahead of both national title game teams. Looks like that's a failure to develop your guys, which seems to be a common complaint about Franklin and the staff."
Who wants it? I'll destroy this one.
Go for it, Bill.
Yeah, that's all you.
It's a great point, but it's the wrong point. So you're onto something, Big Ten fan, but it's not a failure to develop your talent. You're producing talent every year, as we see in the draft and in the pros. What you're not doing is winning games with the talent you have. You're not taking advantage of your players that you do have, which are great, and that's the point. So you're close, but not quite, in my opinion. It's all about making it translate to winning games when you have these great guys and develop great guys, which I think they do. Anybody else?
I agree.
I'm a feels guy, not a numbers guy, so I don't have any comment on this one.
I'm a numbers
Yep.
guy, and I agree with Bill. That's
Yeah,
that's
it works
the
either way.
It's the hidden statistic.
Yep. All right, next.
Yep. Big week in the coaching carousel. Saban is gone, and all-time great Harbaugh might be bolting for the NFL after the NCAA witch hunt. Kalen DeBoer brings in an all-time coaching record of 104-12 to Bama. In theory, should be a home run higher. Think it's a good thing he's out of the Big Ten? Think he will maintain his success? Would hate to be the guy to coach that team after Saban. Probably got 2 to 3 years to win a title before they start coming for your head.
Let's go to our Bama expert text. Sorry, that was a drive-by insult.
I'm excited.
I, I think we pretty much covered that one already.
Which, honestly, for the situation Bama's going to be in, I still think somehow snagging the coach of the runner-up in
great
the
hire.
country was a
Oh.
great hire.
No, 100%.
It was a great hire.
I agree with
Yep.
that.
But
Yeah.
both teams will be worse next year than they were this year, significantly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I also agree. Yep.
Okay. To follow up, how would you rank the top coaching jobs / schools in college football? Think it's Georgia, Ohio State, and Bama. After that, I think there's a pretty steep drop off.
Mhm.
I think
Mm.
Texas is up there just because of the market
Mhm.
you have.
USC.
USC,
Yeah.
Notre Dame.
market.
I think it's Notre Dame.
I mean, pretty
Yeah.
much you could put any of the blue bloods up there. I think if you're a blue blood
No-
school,
no.
there's a case to be made for any one of them.
Pick your favorite. Yeah.
No one
Mm.
has the resources though, like Ohio State and
That's not true.
international.
Texas,
It is. Their
no.
NIL is crazy.
Yeah, I know, but come on though.
Nobody
Ohio
has more money than Texas.
Yeah.
To be clear,
Was
Texas
that?
has the most. Texas has the most money of anybody.
Easily.
Ohio State's not. I don't think too far behind, but it's the last time I checked, it was Texas has the most money going into the program.
I'll say with Ohio State, their resources,
Well,
based on the guys they get coming in now. Well, they've got to be doing something up there to get all those crazy recruits. They have
Definitely
to.
agree.
Yeah.
NIL is crazy now with Ohio. They figured it out. They've got the whole train on the track there. But
Yeah.
I think you can't say Texas is like outclassed in anybody with just sheer amount of
That's
donors,
fair.
money, and boosters. Like they're second to none, or
Yeah.
or if they are second, they're not by much. So
Mhm.
I think it's
Texas.
Texas,
NIL
Ohio
makes these
State.
things very interesting.
If you're the head coach of Alabama football, they practically make you the governor of the state.
That's true.
They are crazy about it down there.
True.
So less from an NIL perspective, but as far as like loved by your community, they're rabid.
I might be way wrong here, but isn't their governor currently the like a former quarterback in Alabama?
Would not surprise me.
One
Is
state,
it Tommy Tuberville?
I don't know. Wait, let me look this up real quick. Hang on.
He might be a senator. I think he's a senator.
Oh, maybe
that's right.
senator. Hang on.
I know there was like
Yeah,
some
it's Tommy
football.
Tuberville.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was making a run in office.
Yep. So I wasn't
I
too
think
far off.
it's
but-
I want to throw something out there. Bama is an interesting one to me because I don't know if you would call. I mean, I know there's like Bear Bryant, but like, was Bama a blue blood before Saban?
Mm-mm.
This might be a dumb question.
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe
I feel like
maybe
no.
not.
I feel like no.
Well, that being said, Bear Bryant and Saban together cover like 135 years of Alabama football.
Oh no, I know, and I'm saying with Saban's legacy now cemented there, they're obviously one of the greatest teams ever. They've
Yeah,
had the
before
great run of any
that,
team ever.
I
But
don't really know if you could.
before that, I don't know if they were like a blue blood. I don't know. And it's going to be interesting to see what happens now that Saban's gone. So was it Saban or was it Bama? You know?
Yeah.
I'm looking at ESPN article they did on this. I don't know if I like this article, but let me find a different one real quick.
I'm just trying to think. So if we're going blue bloods, right? You've got Ohio State, Michigan, Notre Dame.
Yeah.
I think what else? Probably Oklahoma, Texas, probably
Nebraska.
USC. Nebraska's won enough. They're not a blue blood now. They're
Yeah.
like an
They
old blood
were.
or whatever you want to
Yeah.
call. But
No, it looks like everybody kind of agrees Alabama is yeah.
Okay.
I like the is. The question is was. They definitely are now.
my question was, are they because of Saban? Because they definitely are now. But I think they might be. I think it might be like they
I would
weren't
say
before
yes.
Saban took over.
Let's see. Let's look up Alabama all-time record.
Also, while you're looking it up, I did find out that it does say on the container, keep refrigerated.
All right.
So
He's clear for this week.
He's on the board.
He's clear.
Whew. All right, we might have done goofed on this. Alabama Crimson Tide school history. Their win-loss record 979, 311, and 42. So I would
Whoa.
say they're a blue blood.
No.
Whoa.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
I mean,
now,
Saban won probably 300 of those games, but still, like
Yeah.
even without that, that's
and
600.
lost
Right?
like 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're batting 750 as an institution, you've always been a blue blood.
Yeah.
That's probably fair. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sorry, Bama. I take it back.
Wikipedia has him at 929, 331, and 43 as of 2020. So
Valid.
either way, it's
They're
Bama's
there.
a blue blood.
Yeah. Okay.
What else we got from Big Ten fan?
Let's see. To follow up, okay, no, I have that one. Coaching jobs. Okay, Ohio State looking real dangerous next season with most of the team coming back. Question mark at quarterback. Roster is loaded. Do you see anyone competing with them in the Big Ten next season? Yes, Penn State. Next question.
Next question.
with the NFL playoff seating up, we'd like to hear some of your thoughts. Hopefully this weekend's games go a little bit better. One, sounds like we got the Eagles. We got some Eagles fans on the pod. They're the first team ever to start a season 10-1 and not reach 12 wins. They even had an extra game. Did the coach lose the locker room? Impressive accomplishment there.
Sounds like a Giants fan to me saying this one. But anyway, I think it is impressive.
Next question.
Next question. No comment.
No comment on that one.
Jalen Hurts currently 0-3 in playoffs. Next question.
Next question.
Blessed with the Chiefs Bills this weekend, gave us some classic matchups over the last few years. In 2020, is the 2021 divisional game between those two teams the craziest game you can remember? Possibly not ever, but has to be the best of the last 2 minutes of a game in recent memory. It definitely is. I mean, that was an awesome finish to the game. 2021.
That was the overtime coin flip, right?
Overtime
Yep.
coin flip, yeah.
No, I mean it's probably top 3 all time. Never mind recently, right?
Yeah,
Maybe
absolutely.
top 1.
The only
But yeah, but
only
you got a lot of
game-
like last minute kickoff returns and stuff. Like
The only
Yeah,
game
no,
I think
yeah.
you can put in the conversation was, do you remember, I want to say it was Rams Chiefs,
51-50 something.
that
where
was
it was
a great
like
game.
both
Yeah.
put like 60 points and the whole game was just going.
I was
That game
working,
was there
I was
too.
working at
I
Walmart
think-
during that game. I was sick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you missed a good one.
Missed it live, yeah.
That one was amazing.
I
But
think
that's
I went
the
back.
only other one I think you put in the same conversation with them.
Yeah.
That's the only game I can
Whatever.
remember going back and like searching out highlights from that game because I missed it.
Mhm.
But yeah, that
College, whatever game that was with RG3 in that bowl game, when it was like 60-70. That's like another one that if you want to put those
Ooh.
points back and forth.
Or
LSU,
didn't, like-
LSU 6 overtimes.
Oh
To
man!
win
All
the
right, so
game.
maybe I might have jumped the
Yeah,
gun, but recent memory for
Recent
sure.
memory for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
NFL, yes. NFL, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
NFL.
NFL for sure.
And I also want to bring up another game. Remember, there was a bowl game where a team was up like 35-0, then lost after the halftime.
No.
I think it was like maybe Oregon,
Oregon was definitely involved in it. I was just gonna say that.
maybe Oregon TCU. I want to say
That sounds right. Yes.
That game was
last
amazing,
year?
too.
Was that last year?
No,
many years ago.
If you're like
Maybe
a
4.
football history buff and you don't know that game, go back and watch that game because that game is great. That's just
Agreed. Spot on.
One more question. How do you see the playoffs panning out? Who do you say are the Super Bowl favorites at this point? Give me Bills and Niners. So we actually already answered that question during the pod, so you're welcome.
Yeah.
We did
good.
He has one last
Good
one last
question, Big
comment
Ten
here.
fan.
He has one last comment. To finish, for the item in the fridge, you set the rules. But if you say fridge, it should be from the fridge. Just change it to food item. It could be anything. Simple solution. And then he said the dream guest, as you know, we said anyone in the world. He picks Jay Paterno. He says he would want to ask him why he is sabotaging the Penn State program as a member of the board. And great insight there, Big Ten fan. Love that. He also says he has seen Zelko Gaming in the comments. Might be a good idea to bring him on. So Zelko Gaming, I mean, you know, if you got people fighting for you in the comments, we might have to bring you on at some
Bring him on.
point.
Bring him on.
We'll reach out.
Bring him in.
We'll have our people talk to your people. You know.
We'll figure it out.
We'll be in contact. That's right.
Mhm.
They're-
We would-
Appreciate the
we
mail tag as always. Love having our commenters stay active. Feel
Mhm.
free to throw down below anything you want to hear us talk about.
Yeah. We'll
Good
take-
question this week, Big Ten fan.
What was
As always.
What was the question this week for the Big Ten fan? For the comment section.
Oh, we didn't have one, I didn't think.
No.
Comment section. Would you like to see a tier list
Yes.
of anything?
if-
Would you
and
like to
if-
see us make a tier list? Because we're thinking that might be a good one.
And if so, what would you want it to be a tier list about?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
Let us
can
know
do
in the
yes.
comments down below. As
Mhm.
always, thank you guys for watching.
Oh yeah.
Unlimited Games Podcast.
See you next time.
Ooh, the salute.
See you guys.
Salute day.
Oh, yeah.